Alright, hi guys. Ignore the TV in the background. I'm watching the show at the same time that I'm like filming this. I think it's on demand, so I can just pause it. So, anyway, I decided to make this video because every once in a while I just don't feel myself and I don't know what to do about it. I'm not like a suicidal person. I used to be, but like Adele, like I said last night, if you watched my Why I Wish I Was Thin video, Adele and Victoria is my best friend, Adele is my boyfriend. They both make me feel beautiful. Like, and to be honest, like I don't have a lot of friends. Like, when you're in high school and you can walk around and say hi to everyone, I can't do that. I don't even know nobody. And um, when I first joined high school, I had this big um, drama. Basically, what happened was I made friends with this girl named Yesenia, and then about a month being friends with her, or not even a month, I feel like it was a month or like 2 months because it was around the time I started planning for my birthday. So yeah, it was probably like September, October-ish, maybe November. I don't really remember when it happened. This girl, I'm not going to say her full name for safety reasons because even though we don't go to the same school, I don't know. She could go into my college, I'm not trying to have drama the first day like I did my freshman year. So I'm going to call her Alexis. No, because I know an Alexis. I'm going to call her Alex. So Alex was in my PE class, and she's a big girl. And we were doing our swimming unit. So after swimming at our school, they let the people they're swimming in go into the locker rooms early so that we can shower. And we don't shower naked shower. We shower with our bathing suits on, and we wash our hair to get all the chlorine and salt water out. And while we're in the shower, I don't remember like who started it, who said what, but she said, "Shut up, small ass bitch." And I said, "Shut up, fat ass bitch." And she like threw a bottle at me. And then after that, like she left and I left, and I thought, okay, maybe it's done. She apparently, her friends were friends with Yesenia, and they like told Yesenia, and they like one day at lunch, they all just like gathered around, and they were like, "I like Tori, don't you?" And they started like just basically talking shit about me. And I tried to tell them like she started it. She called me a name. Like I don't, you know what I mean? I don't go around and call somebody a name for no reason. That's not me. But they're like, well, we don't know you, so I'm gonna believe Tori over you. And I was like, okay, well then you do that, but that doesn't mean that I said that. You know what I mean? And I was actually talking to Yesenia's sister, and I was telling her that this is not my fault. This is all her fault. And by her, I meant Tori, not Yesenia. But Yesenia, I guess, took it as her and told her friend, I'm gonna call her Gabby because I don't want to say her real name. We're cool now, so I'm not trying to talk shit. But she's kind of like an emo gothic girl. You don't want to fuck with her because she'll get really mad. She started fucking screaming at me. You're saying it's all her fucking fault, this, nah, nah, nah. And being a freshman and being new to all this shit, I was scared. I thought I was gonna die. Like I started crying. And that same day I made new friends. I gave up with Yesenia and all that because you know what? It's not worth it. Like, and I went home and I was crying and I told my mom like, I don't know how I'm gonna have a birthday party when no one wants to come over. Like, that's why Victoria is so special to me because she stuck with me kindergarten till now. Like, I've lost so many friends and I don't even know why. I used to be friends with this one girl named Ashley, and I don't know what happened. She just like stopped talking to me, and I don't even know what I did. And maybe it's because me and her cousin Jolene, we don't get along, and that I don't know why. She said I threw a fucking banana at her in the third grade, but that was fucking in the third grade. Like, we're little kids, dude. You know what I mean? And she's just being really immature about it. And she actually used me to get me in trouble. Um, I prank called Jolene, and then actually texted me like a day later and was like, "What's your mom's number?" And I assumed because our moms are friends, I was like, "Oh, here it is." And then she gives it to fucking Jolene, and Jolene's mom calls my dad's house phone and shit, blowing our phone up like, "If your daughter doesn't stop, we're gonna call the police," and this and that. And it was like one fucking phone call. So I'm like, how are you gonna call the police over one phone call? But I ended up getting in trouble for that, even though it was fucking nothing. But it's like, it's not fair. And I used to be friends with Gabby. I actually know a girl named Gabby, and we used to be friends too. And I don't even know what happened. She just started getting hella mad at me, hella rude to me. So I tried to call her to figure out, why are you mad at me? And every time I call her, she'd be like, "Leave me alone, you fucking stalker. I'm gonna call the cops, this and that." So it's like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like I lost so many friends. And then there was people at like my old school, Brookside and Lakeside, who used to be cool, and all of a sudden they started being rude towards me for no reason. And it's just like, why me? Like I don't even do anything. You know what I mean? I'm like the quietest girl in the motherfucker bitch. Like I'm like the quietest girl there. So why are you hitting on me for? Like I don't understand that, and it's like not fair. And so when I moved to my new school, Lincoln, which is not my school anymore because I graduated, um, after freshman year, I thought, you know what? Hopefully this is done. So sophomore year, my sophomore year was kind of the same. I did get messed with a lot. My sophomore year, I wanted to like that was when I full on wanted to die. I was just done with school. There was this girl, and I'm not gonna say her real name because where I live, she's probably known. So I'm gonna call her Debo. Actually no, because that's one of her nicknames. I'm gonna call her Chica, I guess. I don't know. I can't think of a name. So there's this girl, and her name is Chica, and she was new in my class. I've seen her around, you know. Um, and she was new to. I've been taking a support class since freshman year because I have a learning disability, so I have to have help in my work, as well as ADHD. So yeah, I have to have help with my work. So and they kind of like make it work easier for you, so it's easier for your head and stuff like that. But it's still hard high school work. That's just not as much shit to do. So she was new, you know, we were cool. I had no problems with her. One day we were making posters for a project, and I complimented her friend. What did I say her name was? Alex, the same girl that I had drama with. Ugh, that was gross. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm taking my nose ring out for now because I sneezed and like shit went everywhere. So I'm taking my nose ring out for now. Um, But yeah, I'll keep going with the story. So the same girl that I called the fat ass bitch, Alex, they were like friends. And keep it on, like she still talks shit about me. They actually used to go through my Instagram and in front of me talk shit about me. And then one day I blocked her on Instagram, and she made a big scene about it. Like, why are you blocking me? I'm like, because I know what you're doing. You're talking shit about me. There's no point in that. She tried to lie and say it's not me. It's like Angel or something. So what I did was, because honest to God, Tori, or not Tori, that's not her name, Alex, she is honestly, because I was friends or so called friends with her. I don't even know because that's not what my friend Taylor is telling me. Um, like to me, she's a nice person, but I gave her a chance. I unblocked her, but I kept all of her other friends blocked to see for sure if it was her or not. And there was this other girl that was there named Angel, and Angel was kind of like a instigator. Like I could kind of tell she wanted to fight me because like I have ADHD. Those of you that don't know me, so I stare at everything and everyone, and it's not even like on purpose. But I'll go back to the first one, and I'll tell you guys about the second one. So anyway, we're in class doing posters, and I complimented Tori's. And I'm like, your poster looks better than my friend Brittany's. Somehow, Chica thought I was calling her poster shitty or something, and she just starts going off on me, like, shut up with your small ass, this and that, like, you ain't shit. Like, just basically making me feel like shit. I had to go outside because not only was I mad, but I was sad. Like, what the fuck did I do to you? Like, you know what I mean? I felt like shit. Like, my friend was outside calming me down because it was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't do anything. And then on top of that, the teacher was on her side, not my side. I was like, she told us to stop yelling at each other, and I'm like, yeah, exactly, because you always got something to me. She was like, Elisa, if I were you, I wouldn't talk. Now, this is sophomore year. I was still a quiet person. Like I was, you know what I mean? I'm not the same Lisa that I was sophomore year. So I was like, really? That's kind of why she's not at that school anymore because she just is a bitch. My dad's calling. Hello? Hi. like 9:30. No. Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Sure. All right. You're welcome. Bye. I have to unload the top part and the bottom part of the dishwasher, but I'll do that in a second. So basically, yo, like I paused that for a fucking reason. What? How does that mean? Mute it halfway. It doesn't make sense. Mute one side, not the other side. What? What? So yeah. So that day, after Chica and Alex kind of like went off on me, or it was mostly Chica, I went to my mom's car and she saw me crying and sobbing, and I was telling her, please don't let me come back. Like I was just done. Like I didn't understand what I did wrong. Like, you know what I mean? And And my mom, like, she was so mad. She got out of the car and she took me to the office. And on our way to the office, we actually ran into Alex. And she was telling Alex, like, why are you doing this to my daughter? You think it's funny? Look at her. This is not funny. Like, and then Alex was like, I'm sorry. If you want me to help you, like, I'll help you. It wasn't me. It was my friend, Chica, and she was like very apologetic about it. And then my mom was like, okay, we went to the office and I signed a little thing, but I was crying when I signed it. So my mom basically signed it for me. And because my mom signed it, they didn't believe it. That's why I hated my school so fucking much. What if I didn't know how to fucking write? What if I was blind? You know what I mean? Like my school doesn't think about that shit. And it makes me so fucking mad. Because I went to the office and they were like, who signed this? And I was like, it was my mom. And I was going to tell them, I was crying, I couldn't write. But he was like, oh, because you didn't sign it, it may or may not be true, so, it's not valid. Something stupid like that. And I was like, and that's why he's the guy that did all that shit, he's not there anymore. It's a new guy and he's a black guy. He's hella chill. So, see what happens when you're hella stupid? Mm-hmm. So, So after that, I just went home and I calmed myself down. I was dating Jess at the time, and I called him crying, and he calmed me down. And if you guys are wondering like why me and Jess are just not together anymore, he changed a lot, and he started using me for sex a lot, and I'm not a bitch. And I was just like, no. Like he even told me like when we move in together, I'm gonna bang you every day. Like that's not a relationship. I'm sorry. That kind of seems more like I'm your fucking sex doll or something, and I'm not that. So I was like, no. And that's why I'm with Adil, because Adil treats me like a princess. He doesn't treat me like a fucking bitch. And after that, I think it pretty much ended because I don't think nothing really happened my junior year. Junior year, we were all kind of like more mature, Um, junior year, I started talking back to people because I just had it. Like I had it. I told someone like, "Can you stop talking shit? I'm right here." Because literally, these people would literally be right next to me talking shit about me. I'm like, "I'm right here. Just say it to my face." And then once they started doing that, they started to stop. So After that, my junior and senior year, they were pretty good, but my freshman and sophomore year, like, were really bad. And I honestly don't know why people hate me because I don't do anything. I'm a nice person, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why Victoria can see that, but no one else can see that. Like, I don't get that. I just don't understand why my life is so hard. And then, like, the friends that I do have, I'm not allowed to talk to them because they're guys. Because of a stupid thing that I did. It's not fair. And then my senior year, I started gaining a lot of weight, and people started telling me, "Oh, you gained weight." Even my family will tell me like, "Oh, you gained weight." Like, I don't understand. Like, why me? Like, I don't understand. That's why I'm frankly, like, I'm scared to go to college because I feel like the same thing is gonna happen like my freshman year. Someone's gonna like find that I'm funny looking and like fucking mess with me because I am not like a strong ass person. Like, when someone talks shit about me, it hurts my feelings and I am gonna fucking cry because that's me. Like, my whole life, I was told something is wrong about me. You know what I mean? It was really hard for me to make friends at Lakeside, and at Brookside. And even when I moved to new school, I have Taylor, I have Brittany, I have Sam, I have Adrian, I have a lot of people, but the people that I thought were my friends, they weren't my friends. And that hurts because you never know. And I don't know what to do. Like, I'm scared. What if I go to college and I get beat up or something? Because no one fucking likes me. I don't know why. Like, I wish I don't lived here because I feel like if he lived here, I would feel so much safer because he wouldn't let anyone hurt me if he was here. And it bugs me every time someone tells me, "Oh, you gained weight." Because like when I talk to people on video chat, they don't see my waist. They don't see me waist down. They see my head. So the fact that it's noticeable on my head, that's kind of what is making me insecure about myself. I don't understand how Adele loves me because I'm so different from everyone. Like, I sent Adele this picture and I'm like, this picture describes me because that's exactly how I see myself. But I'm not that thin. I even put that, but I wish I was that thin. I got so scared, dude. Some guy commented on my I don't know why I got a notification for it, but someone commented on my video that I posted like a couple months ago. And I scrolled down and I saw King Adil Khan. I was like, oh shit, but it wasn't until like April 10th. So um yeah, it's just hard being me. Because I really only hang out with one person every day and like I go on Snapchat and stuff and I see people having parties and stuff. I can't even do that. And it's not fair because I get judged, and even if people don't even know me, they fucking judge me. And it's like, how can you judge me when you don't know me? Like, you don't know my story. Like, people, when they see me staring at the wall or they see me staring at someone, like, who is she? She stares at people. She's weird. And it's like, maybe if you knew me, you'd know I have ADHD. And that when I'm staring at you, I'm not staring at you. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'll be right back. I have to go unload the dishwasher and then, um, yeah. If my dad comes home early enough, I'm gonna make him take me to my school to get my diploma. But that depends on how early he comes. If it's like 11:30, I'm not. Sorry, boy. I heard something. I heard something. The beat. I heard the beat. Aww. What a good boy. If you haven't met my dog, this is Charlie. He's walking outside right now. Say hi, doggy. Say hi. He's going outside because he hears something. Um, yeah. Like, this is why I made YouTube because I can't tell these things to my parents. Like, my mom, when she hears me talking about, oh, I don't like myself, she will put me in therapy. And I don't want therapy. How is talking to someone I don't know going to help me? Like, I'd rather talk to my people that watch my videos every day because they know me and it's a lot easier. One time, so yeah, Like, that is why I love Adele so much, because he sees something in me that I don't even see. And a lot of people don't understand, like, why are you with Adele? Like, he does this and that to you, but it's like, yeah, he does that, but why does he do that? Because I did something to him. Like, you know what I mean? He's not doing it because he's a psychopath. He's doing this because I did something to him and I hurt him. I'm sure it was fucking noon right now. Hi, Charlie boy. Hi, good boy. Daddy's coming home, Charlie boy. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, and that's another thing that I've been getting. I'm PMSing, and so I get really bad cramps. And when I cramp, it's like my stomach and my legs that cramp. Oh my god. And like last night while I was trying to sleep, oh, I'm gonna go watch some period videos on YouTube. Bye bye.